Oke, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam
Waalaikumsalam
warahmatullahi
warahmatullahi
wabarakatuh.
wabarakatuh.
Let's say Basmalah 6C before we start our review.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim.
Okay,
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim.
you have tried doing the review, right? Do you think it is difficult?
I don't know.
You don't know?
No.
Okay. What units are tested? Anyone knows? Yes, Nara. It's unit 5 and unit 6. What is unit 5 about? Unit 5 is about?
Miss, Unit 6 is about possession, right?
Yes. But unit 5 is about second conditionals. And unit 6 is about
Possession.
showing possessions and phrasal verbs. Right. Which one do you think is the most difficult one?
The Unit 5.
The second conditionals?
Yeah.
Are you sure?
Unit 6. I think
All
the
right.
unit 6.
Let's look at the examples one by one. First, we go to Unit 5, The Lost World. Second conditionals. Okay. Second conditionals is used when in second conditionals we use if plus past simple for the condition and would plus verb 1 for the result. Yeah, just like our example here, if I went to America next week, I would visit all the famous museums. Which one is the condition? The condition is if I went to America next week, right? And the result is I would visit all the famous museums, right? Now, look at the condition. If I went to America next week, it's in past simple. How do you know? The condition uses went. When is the verb to of go. It means that the condition always uses the past simple. And the result, I will visit all the famous museums, always uses word would plus verb 1. Yes, would plus visit there, would plus visit. Visit is the verb 1, right? Now we use second conditionals to talk about situations that are not real, impossible, or not likely to happen. Yeah, impossible, the opposite of the reality. Okay, now let's go on to the exercise. Now here you are needed to be able to choose the correct form of the verbs to complete the second conditional sentences. Now let's go to
Miss, do we have to write it down or just read it out?
read it out and then copy the answers, okay? Have you done it yet? No? Okay, if you haven't done it yet, just please copy everything. And if you have done it, check your mistakes and correct your own mistakes, okay?
Okay.
Okay. Next, Aaron. Aaron, are you there?
Yes.
Yes, can you please do number 1? If I
Wait, wait. I don't know, Miss. I don't know.
Okay. The if clause has to use a verb to. So what is the verb to of find, Aaron?
Find. He left. Wow.
What?
He left.
Yeah, maybe his signal is not good. Okay, can anyone help Aaron? Aisha? Nazifa?
If I found some money in the street, I would take it to the police.
Are you Aisha? Nazifa?
Good job.
Okay, Ziva.
Good
Sorry,
job.
the final. Okay. Ziva.
No.
Ziva.
Ziva.
No,
Yes.
Ziva,
Huh?
let's
I don't
play.
know too.
Really? What is the verb to of find, Ziva?
Why is so
Found.
many people leaving
Found. Yes.
meeting? Why is so
Found.
many
That's
people?
right. Always verb to, yes, Ziva. And then the result is I, Ziva.
Would I would I take would take Aaron is back.
Okay, fine. I would take it to the police. It's always like that, yeah, Ziva. Okay, found and would. Verb 2 and would plus verb 1. Always like that, Ziva. Yeah. All right, because Aaron just left earlier.
Now he joined again.
Now it's Aaron's turn. Number 2, Aaron.
He
After math. After math is PE. Is she? What is the past of be?
Was over.
Yes. What do you need to use, Aaron, here? If I?
What?
Aaron, are you there? The present form of be is am are. Now how do you change them into the past?
Been.
Not been, but before that there is
Was.
was or
Were.
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 Yeah. So what do you put here?
What was.
Was.
Are you sure?
Yes. Was is in like this.
But I chose were. Why did I choose were?
I don't know.
Because in second conditionals, whenever you can choose between was or were, it's always better to use were.
Okay.
Okay? Okay. Now, what's the result? Aaron.
I don't know.
Look at this. Look at number 1. What's the result here?
Where? Miss, can I help?
Yep.
It's. Are you sure you don't know?
Yes.
It's.
I forgot about the second condition.
You need to use would
Not.
and then Aaron would.
She would not wear high heels.
Yeah, she would not wear high heels. Remember that, yeah, Aaron? Past simple, would plus verb 1. Okay? It's always like that. It never changes, okay? Okay, number 3. Thank you, Aaron. Let's go to Dani.
Okay. Okay. If he know if he knew about the thief,
The
he
theft.
will be the theft. He would be very upset.
Yes, that's right. If he knew about the theft, he would be very upset. Always verb 2, always would plus verb 1, right? Okay, thank you, Dani. Next, let's go to Fino.
If she doesn't feel so ill, I would invite her to come and play today.
Almost, Fino. What is the past of doesn't feel?
Doesn't feel.
You don't use the past
Didn't.
in the feel, but you use the past in the auxiliary verbs. What is that? Didn't
Didn't.
feel. Yes, didn't feel. Okay, because it's already did. then this must be a verb 1 because you already have did in the sentence. Then the next verb must be a verb 1. Okay? And this one is would invite. Okay, remember that 6C. Yeah. Okay, thank you, Vino. Next, let's go to Arya Bima, number 5.
If they weren't rich, they would not spend that much money on
That is
clothes.
correct. If they weren't rich, they wouldn't spend that much money on clothes. Very good. Yes. Thank you, Bima. Next, Faiz.
Uh, if dinosaurs lived today, we wouldn't able to live in peace.
Yes, that's right. If dinosaurs lived today, we wouldn't be able to live in peace. What would it be like? Can you imagine that? T-Rex walking around our neighborhood?
Run.
Ah, and then we been it.
Can you go out?
No.
No, of course not. Okay, do you have any
Peace
questions about
mean
this? Yes?
bugis gitu. Like,
What, Danny? Okay,
you mean
now,
green peas in peas.
please remember this, yeah. Always with verb 2 in the condition clause and always with would plus verb 1 in the result clause. Okay, always like that. Okay, don't be fooled, yeah, guys. Don't be fooled with the others. Just choose the verb 2 and the would plus verb 1. Okay, now part 2 of the second conditionals. Your job is to identify the correct clause to complete second conditional sentences. Right? Okay, thank you, Faiz. Now let's go to Gayatri. Gayatri number 7.
I really want to go to school, but I'm sick. If I weren't sick, I would go to school.
Yes, that is correct. If I weren't sick, I would go to school. Remember that second conditional is the exact opposite of the real situation. Yeah? Number 8. Gayatri, thank you. Let's go to Nabila. Aliban, number 8.
She is very tired and really needs to sleep. However, she still has a lot of things to do. If she didn't have a lot of things to do, she would sleep.
Yes, she would sleep. But where are you, Nabila? Okay, that's right. It's the exact opposite of the real situation, right? She still had a lot of things. She still has a lot of things to do. That's why she cannot sleep. Okay, thank you, Nabila. Let's go to number 9 with Nara. Nara,
She's not responding.
she is.
If tigers were wild animals, I would have one as a pet.
Yeah, I would have one as a pet. Would you have one as a pet? No? They're just cats. They're just big cats. Yeah, they are so cuddly, yeah? Okay. So do you have any questions about the second part of the second conditionals here?
Not now.
No, continue, yeah, continue the sentences. Just remember that the condition is always the opposite of the real situation. All right, next. The last part. Students are able to produce second conditional sentences from the situations given. So you will be given situations and you will have to choose which one is the correct conditional sentences. All right, number 10. Fun is ready. Turn on your video. Yeah.
What? 10?
Yep.
Okay. So I have to choose the right second conditional.
That's right.
A. If they had enough money, they would buy a new car.
Yeah, if they had enough money, they would buy a new car. It means that they don't have enough money, right? They cannot buy a car. Okay, that's the exact opposite of the real condition. The real condition is what you see here, and this is the imaginary situation. Yeah, second conditional is only in our imagination. All right, thank you, Fan Fan. Now number 11, Rifat.
Our parents live in another city. We miss them so much and really want to visit them to better select an area.
Mm-mm.
If there wasn't a lockdown, we would visit our parents.
If there wasn't a lockdown in our area, we would visit our parents. Yes, that's right. The opposite of the real situation. Thank you, Rifat. Next, Sarah, number 12.
She doesn't have time to learn French. If she had time, she would learn French.
That is right. If she had time, she would learn French. The exact opposite. All right, so that's about the second conditionals. The
Miss,
yeah. What is it, Danny?
I'm still writing. Number 11.
You're writing it down.
Miss,
I'm still.
You only need to circle
Miss,
them.
may
Yeah.
I go to the toilet?
No.
Yes, Sarah.
I'm using the Microsoft Word, Miss.
Why? Okay. Now, guys, second conditionals. Second conditionals has two clauses. The first one is the condition clause. The second one is the result clause. The condition clause is with if plus past simple, and the result clause is with would plus verb one. Remember that, okay? Second conditionals as for talking about unreal, impossible, or unlikely situations. That must be the exact opposite of the real situation, okay? Because the situation, the condition that you make in the second conditional is only in our imagination, imagination cannot be true, and the chance for becoming true is only like 0.000000001%. Okay, 60. Okay, do you have any questions about second conditionals?
Now,
Now, okay, now let's go on to the unit 6. My life at school, where we learn about showing possessions and phrasal verbs. Okay, now you have learned 5 ways of showing possessions, right? The first one is using apostrophe s, apostrophe only, of, possessive adjective, and possessive pronouns. Okay, when do we use apostrophe s? Here. We use apostrophe s for most situations, but you only have to think about this one. Okay? The others are the same, but except for this one. Yeah? When we want to say that something belongs to a plural noun that ends in s, we only add an apostrophe. Okay, so the only difference is with the plural noun that ends in s. So the others are the same. You only need to remember this. Yeah, 6C? Friends means more than one friend. So you only need to add an apostrophe. Okay. Now, we use of to talk about a part of a thing. I've put a name label on the door of my locker. Usually the what is it? The one that owns that thing is an inanimate object, okay? Non-living things. Yeah. And also we can use pronouns like mine, yours, ours, his, hers, and theirs to show who or what something belongs to. We use these words on their own, never with a noun. On their own, yeah? See here, mine is not followed by a noun, okay? If it is followed by a noun, it will be like this. My
Yes.
locker, yeah? This is the noun. This is the possessive adjective. My, your, our, their, its, her, his. Okay? They are followed by a noun. But possessive pronouns, here, like mine, is always alone, never followed with a noun. Okay? That's the difference between possessive adjective and possessive pronouns. Okay? Put that in your mind, 6C. Hup. Okay, now let's go on to the exercise, guys.
Exercises.
Uh-huh. Now, whose turn is it now? Oh, I think it's Salma's turn. Yeah, Salma, can you do number 13?
Our school's football team won the match.
Yes, our school's football team won the match. See here, you change off into apostrophe S. So you put our school first, right? Okay. Thank you, Salma. Now number 14, Dafin. Wait, I've been wondering, Dafin, is your name with an F or with a V?
With a P.
With a V, yeah. Okay.
Wait. Do I type it or speak it out loud?
Hello?
Hello.
Davin?
Hello.
Hello.
Dafin, you good? Who was that?
Did David leave?
No, he's still here.
I thought he left.
Miss, repeat that, Miss. Davin say, can you hear me, Miss?
No, no, no.
You're
Yes, you can
literally
go.
talking. How are we supposed to?
Gayatri, you can go.
Oh,
I think I
okay.
could hear you earlier.
Yeah. Can you hear me now?
Dafin? Yes.
Okay. The answer is I don't know. I don't know the answer.
Okay. So you have to change off into apostrophe S. So what is after off? What is after off? You can see the girls, right, Dafin? So you have to put the girls to the front. So what do you say?
Our girl. Wait.
The girls?
The girls.
The girls'
Very,
dresses are very pretty.
Yeah, the girls' dresses are
very
very pretty. Yes,
pretty.
the girls' dresses are very
Very
pretty.
pretty.
Yes, this is how you spell girls. Why? Because girls is a plural that ends with S. So you only need to add apostrophe S. Apostrophe only, okay? Sorry. Yeah? 6C? Okay, got that? Okay. Number 15. Thank you, Davin. Let's go to Zaki. Number 15. Zaki. Zaki, are you there?
Zaki, it's
Yes, he's here.
It's very long. I think.
Yes, the 11th strand is very long. Okay. That's easy, right? 6C. Just remember this. Okay, this is what the most important one is in the, what is it, apostrophe S or apostrophe. Only think about this one. The others are the same here. Same, same. Even children. Children is plural, right? But
Yep.
it doesn't end with S. So it's apostrophe S. Only the plural that ends with an S that has apostrophe only. Okay? Okay, now let's go to
Aaron.
Zifa. Thank you, Zaki. Let's go to Zifa. Number 16, Zifa. 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 Oh, Zifa is not responding. Is she in the toilet or something? Okay, Dani then.
Okay, those are her sport shoes.
Her or hers?
Her.
Yeah, it's her. Why? Because we can see a noun here. Sport shoes is the noun, right? So you must use her, not hers. Okay? 6C? This is a possessive adjective. Next, thank you, Dani. Let's go to Fido.
Those gold medals are not them.
Are not?
Them.
Oh, you have to fill in with a possessive adjective or possessive pronoun. Is it their or theirs?
There.
Okay, there is a possessive adjective because you cannot see a noun here, right? There is a full stop sign here. It means that you need to use a possessive pronoun. Okay, possessive pronoun substitute the noun of the sentence, right? Right? Those gold medals are not theirs, full stop. And then they won silver medals, not gold. So you cannot see any nouns here. The answer must be a possessive pronoun. Theirs. Okay, thank you, Fino. Next, Arya Bima.
Ellie won the long jump and now the gold medal is his.
And now the gold medal is his. That's right. Is this a possessive pronoun or a possessive adjective?
A
Can
possessive.
you see a noun here?
No.
No. So this is a
Possessive adjective.
possessive pronoun because there is no noun here. Okay? No noun means possessive pronoun. Remember, no noun means possessive pronoun. Okay, 6C? Okay, thank you, Bima. Next. Oh yeah, do you have any questions about... Wait, I'm not done yet. About this? Okay, so this is the key for apostrophe S and apostrophe, and noun is the key for choosing a possessive adjective and possessive pronouns. Okay, but first you have to remember which ones are possessive adjectives and which ones are possessive pronouns. Okay, possessive adjectives are my, my, your, our, her, his, and its. Possessive pronouns are mine, mine, yours, ours, theirs, his, hers, and its. Yeah, those are possessive pronouns that ends with, most of them ends with S, right? Okay, now let's go to phrasal verbs. A phrasal verb consists of verb plus prepositions or adverb that work together to create a single meaning. Okay, you cannot, what is it? You cannot understand a phrasal verb just by looking at the meaning of individual words. Keep and on. Keep has a different meaning, a very different meaning with keep on. So you cannot compare them. Okay, so you have to look at the whole phrasal verb to understand the meaning. Or sometimes you have to look at the whole sentence to understand the meaning of the phrasal verbs, because one phrasal verbs can mean differently when it is put in different sentences. Just like our example here, take up. Take up in the first sentence means start doing an activity. Take up in the second sentence means to occupy an amount of space, and take up in the third sentence means to accept. So you have to understand, you have to look at the sentence to understand the meaning of the what is it? Phrasal verbs. All right, and phrasal verbs always follow the tense of the sentence. If it's in present simple, you use the present simple form. If it's in present continuous, you use the present continuous form. All right. Now let's move on. Faiz, number 19. What is the phrasal verb?
Hang up.
Hang up. Yes, that's right. You can see that they are hanging up the stars on the ceiling. Okay. So I have given you the, what is it? The meaning of the 12 phrasal verbs that we need to memorize, right? Those are the meanings that you have to remember. And the phrasal verbs too, you have to remember them. Okay? Number 20. Thank you, Faiz. Number 20. What is it, Gayatri?
Hand in.
Hand in. Yes, they are handing in their homework to the teacher, right? Okay, good. Thank you, Gayatri. Let's go to Nabila for number 21.
Break in.
Break in. That is right. Break in. The burglar is trying to break in the house. Okay, thank you, Nabila. Next, you put the phrasal verbs in sentences. Nara, can you please do number 22?
You can study this book if you want to find out more about phrasal.
Yes, you can study this book if you want to find out more about phrasal verbs. If you want to know more about phrasal verbs, to find more information about phrasal verbs. That what find out mean. Okay? Okay, thank you, Nara. Let's go to Fan Fan. Fan Fan, turn on your camera first, please.
Okay, Miss.
Yep.
Take care.
Aisha can't play outside now. She has to take care of her baby sister. That's look after. Yes, take care. We don't learn about take care, but we learn about look after, which is the synonym of take care, right? Okay. Good. Thank you, Fan Fan. Okay, next, number 24, Rifat.
The finish line is just 10 meters away. We mustn't give up.
Yeah, we mustn't give up. It's only 10 meters away. Keep running, guys. You can't give up now. Okay, thank you, Rifat. Now let's go to Sarah.
Her sister is coming to Jakarta. She really look forward to meeting her sister.
Almost, Sarah.
Uh-huh.
Uh,
Look at this. There is she's. She's. Apostrophe S here means she is. If the if there is she is, then it must be a present continuous. If it is present continuous, so the verb must be
Look forward to.
With verb ing, right? So it must be she's really looking
Looking forward
forward.
to.
Yes, she is really looking forward to meeting her. So yes, just like I said before, phrasal verbs always follow the tense of the sentence. Yeah. If it is in past simple, you say she looked with ed. She looked forward to meeting her. Yeah. If it's in present perfect, you say she has looked forward to meeting her. Okay, so it depends on the tense of the sentence, yeah, guys. 6C, remember that. Okay, that's it about the review. Do you have any questions? If you still have questions, you can contact me at my number. Okay? 6C, so when is the test?
Mm, uh, uh, Tuesday.
Next
On
week.
Tuesday, yes.
Next
Yeah?
week.
Next
Yeah,
next
next week on
Tuesday.
Tuesday. How many numbers are there?
20.
30 or
25.
20?
20 numbers. Always 20 numbers for daily test, yeah? And what kind of problems are there?
Uh,
Is it
Second
multiple
condition.
choice, essay,
What?
or fill in the gaps?
Multiple.
Yes, multiple
Multiple.
choice. Yes. You only have 20 numbers and the problems are all multiple choice problems. So be careful, yeah, guys.
okay.
One mistake costs you like half of the, 5 points. One mistake costs you 5 points.
5 points.
Uh-uh. So if you have one mistake, you will get 95. If you get two mistakes, you get 90. That's so fast, okay? The going down is so fast. Okay, 6C. That's it for today, 6C.
Eh?
Get ready for the daily test and get ready for the debate. Yeah, you will
Debates.
find the post in the classwork after this. And I
The
will post
debate
the
is
video
what day, Miss?
on Thursday, the next day after the daily test. Okay, I will post
On
everything in
meeting.
classwork.
On the meeting.
Yeah, in meeting. Yeah, everybody will watch. Okay. And yeah, I will post everything and I will post the video and all the review materials after school, yeah, because I have to process the video first. Okay? Say
Okay.
hamdalah, Siksi. Alhamdulillahirabbil
Alhamdulillahirobbilalamin.
alamin. Okay, thank you very much for today. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi
Alhamdulillah. Thank you,
wabarakatuh. Bye
Miss.
bye.
Waalaikumsalam
Welcome,
Bye.
Siksi.
wabarakatuh. Bye guys.
Bye.
Thank you.
See you at Zoom
Bye
next
bye.
time.
Bye. You can leave now.
Bye bye. Bye bye.
Who is that?
Bye bye.
Who
Bye
is that? Faiz. Bye, Faiz.
bye bye. Bye.